Man, what's up, YouTube, bro? I've been happy dropping these videos. I'm not gonna even lie, bro. I appreciate the support that y'all been giving me. The views has been there. My account has grown significantly. So listen, I'm not even gonna try to boast myself because I got a long way to go, and I'm cool with that. But I personally love every single little view that I get, and every single little. I swear to God, every time I see somebody sitting there comment or like, I hump my fucking phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm appreciative. But the topic today is why men love video games. Women don't understand why we play video games. We prefer video games over everything else. You know how women go into the store and they can buy whatever kind of makeup they want? They can buy what kind of Starbucks that make them happy, whatever kind of outfit you wear. Us dudes, we don't get any kind of pleasure out. Dudes do get pleasure out of cars and shoes and sneakers, stuff like that, because it's things that like, it gives us a profile or appearance. You know what I'm saying? To make us feel like we exist in the world. But above all, bro, video games is up here. Not gonna be realistic. Video games is here above all, and it always will be, because guys, we're challenging. We gotta be challenged constantly. We gotta be in competition constantly. That's why video games are played more than guys are. There are females that play video games because they like the world that video games allow you to transpire in. But to dudes, it's a whole different thing. The mental battles we go through every day is crazy. Now look, personally, I can't speak for every single dude because they have their own reasons, but I know the majority. I want to say every guy to be realistic. But the reason why we play video games is because life is so hard. We don't get our flowers enough for stuff so much. Hear me out. We don't get our flowers enough for shit that we do enough in this world because as a man, we're always expected to do A, B, C, and D, and we're expected to not even receive any kind of flowers to it. We're not able to see no kind of acknowledgement or no pat in the back for what we do, no matter how hard we work. It's like we're basically invisible. We're just here to be a part of a system that runs on a cycle built by men, but we don't get no kind of acknowledgement. It's easy. I know more, bro. I barely know any women that got fired from a job. I'm pretty sure you do, but I know more guys that got fired from a job. And you know who get fired the most? You want to take a guess? The ones who work the hardest. I don't know why. They're the ones that get suspended. They're the ones that the bosses can't make no kind of adjustments or can't compromise nothing when they need a day off or they need to come in and have an early day, only do a few hours and go home because they tired. Those are the ones that get done the most, like done wrong the most. As soon as they ask, hey, can I only come in for 4 hours a day? Can I only just work 3 days this week and I need an extra 2 days off? Oh no, you're gonna have to put in for that. Oh, you should have asked him. But you ain't had no problem with him going in on that extra day, getting that extra day in. Barely gotta thank you because he basically pleased your schedule when your schedule had to be adjusted, and he made that little compromise to drop whatever he was doing at home and get his little mental day off and whatever his friends, family, whatever the case may be, to come to work. But the day he needed it off, you weren't there for him. So anyway, the reason why guys play video games is because we deal with so much. Video games, this is real. Now watch, hear me out. Video games is the only thing that we get our acknowledgement, we get our prize, we get our kudos, we get our flowers, everything you want to name it. We get that pat on the back when we win a game. When PlayStation and give me a notification that I got a new trophy for something, that makes me feel good. When I accomplish a certain amount of level whether I'm playing Madden or Call of Duty, and I can see I can see basically the results of all the work that I put in. I feel great because I know that something that I'm doing in this world, I can get some kind of results back. Now I'm saying, oh no, you're a grown man, you don't need results. That's not the point. The point is, men are so invisible to know how much no matter how much we put into this world. Video games show, like, we can work hard on a video game and we feel good because in this real world, it's hard to see results and build and get to the top the way we want to, the way we did on a video game. And I'm not saying it's easy on a video game, but it's like, for instance, I'm on NCAA now, right? I didn't play 2 seasons. I'm finna go into my 3rd season, right? When I'm starting off the season undefeated and I'm heading to the college playoffs, and I'm looking I'm climbing up the ranks from freshman to Heisman, whatever the case may be, or I'm building my own legacy. I can do that on a game. I'm not going to get that same opportunity out there. I got to go through hell to get that. I got to make sacrifices. I got to compromise a lot. I got to make money on an extra job. I got to do it hell with people. And I'm not saying that's not what you should go through in life, but I'm just saying in general, like, the amount of fun that I get and the amount of work and fun that I get putting into work and getting fun out of it playing this game is crazy. We escape the whole entire world from what we deal with when we're on a video game. It's like, I wonder if how many guys would not be here if video games does not exist. Because I know me personally, this video game, this PS5, this thing costs about what, $500? $500, if it's crazy how $500 can save a life. $500 can save a life over a matter, that's 500 people that couldn't even save my life. $500 saved my life because there's one thing to keep me away from thinking suicidal, whatever the case may be. But overall, men, we get our results. We get our presence. We get the highest accomplishment and acknowledgement when we're playing a video game because we get notifications all the time to let us know when we surpass a certain level. That feels good to a man. Because no matter how much we put out in this world, it don't feel like we get anywhere. And I just got to come in here and I got to be honest. I really don't feel like we get anywhere no matter how hard a man works. Like, in all honesty, when I play this video game, when I'm playing games, bro, I literally feel like I'm inside of that game. Because I know how hard the world gonna kick me down, especially when I look the way that I do. My color is already at some type of disadvantage in some places, not everywhere. But I don't really use my color as a overall subjective or objective towards hindering me from being great. I don't believe in that. If it does, I still don't believe in it. I know that it does exist. I'm not gonna be delusional, but to me, in my mind, I don't think it can stop me from being anything that I want to be. But I just know that when I'm playing this fucking game, I feel good. I feel like I've accomplished something. I feel like I put in the time and work into something, I can see my results. You can work somewhere for years and not see one results. I've been worked places for a year and two and didn't even see a raise. That's the shit that I'm talking about. It's easier. It's kind of sad if you think about it, that guys have to literally play a video game and see more accomplishments out of something that doesn't even exist than actually putting their own life and time and sacrifices away from family and friends in this world or a place where they put their sweat and blood and tears inside of, and they get more out of a video game that don't even exist. It's a simulation. Why is that a thing? If it could be created in a video game, it could be created in real life. Because if it was created in the game, somebody in real life created it. And it's not even real. It's harder to even make that it's harder to make that kind of realm of something that exists in the real world, but people can only get it and accomplish and acquire it easily or through more, like, better through a game than in real life. Bro, this is a crazy world we live in. It's insane when you think of it like that. But I know guys feel great when they play video games because they interact. You not saying that you don't get bad people on there to talk shit to you, but the world treats us better. I feel like we're in a game. How a guy approaches the video game depends on what kind of friends and people he can meet and socialize with. If you hop on a game acting crazy, you're gonna find a crazy person. And sometimes everybody don't act crazy. But if you hop on that bitch friendly, like I just made a friend the other day playing NCAA and we were trash talking. And because we were alike, the game was going back and forth, we were scoring back and forth, we were good players. It was a crazy game. But I met a guy on there, like a friend, while playing a video game, while trash talking. The world treats us better in this video game than it does out there. So when I'm connecting, it's easy for me to connect with somebody in the game while I'm enjoying myself. I don't need to be in a fucking club. I don't need to be having no drink and getting drunk. That's shit that women like to do because they don't really know how to suffice in a world where there's a whole bunch of problems. That's why every time you ask a girl something, what you want to do? Let's go to the club. Let's go turn up. I'm not saying that women don't know how to enjoy themselves, but the first thing they think of is the club. They want to do some shit that requires attention. Like, men, we don't need it. We can sit in this room all day in this corner and play our game on our big ass screen TV. We don't need no attention. I don't need no attention. I don't need it. I got the game. This makes me happy. I'm safe. I ain't got to worry about bullets flying towards me. I ain't got to worry about somebody bumping into my girl, bumping into me, trying to start a fight. And then I got to fight 5 people on a Friday, Saturday night, and one of them pull out a gun. Why do that when I'm at home? I love my game. I'm safe in this house. Not saying I don't go nowhere, I do. But I like to avoid everything that involves me not being in a predicament. Like if I don't got to throw myself in danger, why would I? Lions don't do it. Hyenas don't do it. No matter how apex of a predator you are in nature, in the wilderness, and in the wild, they do not go amongst danger. Lions are on the top of the chain, but if you watch anything like I watch, I study animals and I learn from them because we're all species. At the end of the day, we're all animals. But one thing I can learn about, no matter how apex lions and leopards and all of that are, and cheetahs, they don't put themselves in danger. They still have this sort of this thought in the back of their head, like, oh, this could compromise my safety, my physicality, my stamina, and my overall health. It's not worth it. Lions just don't go around killing anything. They only do things for survival. And then they stay within their den, within their family. But they don't go roaming in the hyenas' den. No matter how many hyenas they can kill one by one, they don't do it. Because for what? You respect the boundaries of the world and don't get. I like doing it. I like respecting the boundaries of the world. World peace is amazing. It does not. You do not need to find water and everything. That unless you have to. Then your life becomes on the line. But like I like to do things safe. I like to live with a peace of mind. Growing up, everybody deal with enough shit. There's enough violence going around. There's enough crazy nutheads with guns and shit. I know I'm going off topic a little bit, but I'm just keeping it real. There's enough bullshit going on in the world where we need too much for us to not walk around and try to find peace. It's crazy. I never thought that. I'm 28 years old, and when I'm trying to find something to do on a weekend, I'm happy to go with my girl to Hobby Lobby. I'm happy to go to Ross. I'm happy to go to the furniture store and search for stuff to buy for the apartment. Man, I'm happy to go to Walmart, HEB, to go grocery shopping. Baby, let's go buy a blender. Baby, I do corny shit. That shit is safe, and I'm happy doing it. Like, I don't want to be nowhere in nobody's club. I don't find joy in the club like I used to. That was me when I was 19, 20. I outgrew that shit. That's childish. No grown motherfucker should be. Bro, if you're past 20, 21 even, you should not be in no club. You are too grown for the damn club. Like, the club not even what it used to be anyway. Nobody goes to the if y'all go look on YouTube and look at clubs from the early 2000s, you would keep your ass about the club. Clubs used to be you know what club means? A club is a environment where people come together to socialize. Why are you in an environment of socialization if you're not socializing? Everybody is divided. They're in their own little barricade, and everybody is segregated. You know how racism looked back in the day for blacks and whites and whatever the case may be? The club looked like that for male and female. Why are men on one side and women on one side? Fuck. You don't need to be there in the first. You can go join the guys club and y'all women can do some kind of gym membership where y'all can do yoga or Pilates. Why are y'all at the club with y'all girls in one corner? People used to the club was where people used to hook up without hooking up. You didn't need to leave the club and have a one night stand. You didn't need the club. It's just people used to go to the club and dance. You like music? It's like Soul Train. People used to be in that bitch dancing. And you ain't gotta mean nothing. You just having a good time. But people don't know how to do that because even men can dance, but women think everybody want them. Women couldn't even step out and like been able. And there are some creepy dudes too. They can't leave females alone where they can't take. Hey, we just a dance. We just having fun. Nothing got to be more than this. Some dudes who don't know how to because they never had attention before. I get that. But I don't think that women should be in a club full of men if you know what men are coming there for. And I don't think that nobody should be in a club if y'all not dancing together. What the fuck are y'all doing? Why is men and women in the same exact club and nobody's dancing together? Like, even if my girl want to go to the club, I don't want to go to the club. Why am I going? The club is for single people. I don't feel like the club is for people in relationships. You found your person. Everybody I know I got a bunch of friends that's with their girl that met in a club. It's an environment where you find and socialize and find people to hook up and have fun with. It's not always about hook up afterwards. The club used to be that. But I'm saying, if you go to the club for a certain reason and you don't go do what you're supposed to do at the club, why are you there? You there to just dress up and take pictures in the corner and pretending like you're having a good time while you're taking a shot? You're just wasting money. Not to get too much on the club, but I'm just saying in general. I prefer doing things that are actually fun where I don't have to be under the influence of anything. I don't gotta risk me getting into a car and driving, or somebody driving drunk because we ain't order an Uber and hit something and then I cost my life and I accidentally kill somebody and kids. Just It's a whole bunch to it. I don't know if people trying to say, oh, it's not that bad. You're right, but it's a whole lot of not that bads that's in prison for the rest of their life because they accidentally killed somebody. It's insane. Or somebody got killed. And it's not always gonna be a situation like that, but I don't see the club as, the bar is probably more fun than the club. I like going to places where you can eat wings and get a drink and watch football or basketball or boxing at the same time. But being in a I'm just standing there and a whole bunch of motherfuckers just sitting there standing on a wall, bro, and everybody just watching each other. Nobody's engaging. Like, bro, it's the most antisocial social event that I've ever been in or ever seen in my life. Like, why are you antisocial in a social environment? You just defeat the purpose. I'm wasting my $5, $10, $15 to get in the club. Now I'm wasting my $40 to buy a drink just for myself, not including whoever's with me, because we just came in the club. And like, I remember one time last year, me and my girl went to the club somewhere downtown, and we were just at the top, and just nobody was doing anything. Everybody was just sitting up there, standing around. And it was a realization where, like, I didn't even think she would say this, but she was just like, I'm ready to go. Like, I don't want to be here. And the moment I realized, I'm looking around and I'm like we stopped for us. It was weird at the same time. She was like kind of on me. We looking over the fucking the ledge, like the balcony. We're upstairs and we looking at the whole view of the sky. And we stopped for a second and we just appreciating the view, and we forgot where we were for a second. We were upstairs at the club, and then when we got done looking at the skyline, we looked back over there literally at the same time, just seeing how everybody's reacting to just being in an environment with music. And we look at each other, and she just, I want to go. I don't want to be here. Like, she says, this is boring. I don't even know why I came. And in my mind, I was thinking the same thing too. Because most guys, we go out to the club because our girl asks us to. We don't really want to go because we know they're going to cry about it and say, we don't like to do nothing. But the club is not fun. I found more fun going to Sam's Club than going to the club. I promise you that. I'm going to hey, let me try one of the little finger peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. What's that today? We trying a frozen sausage link? Okay, that's a smoothie. I have fun taste testing food so I can go home and buy it. I'm going to the concession. They got the best hot dogs. Sam's Club, book club over an actual club. I'm just saying, bro. Me and my girl, you bond better with your female, whoever the case may be, in an environment like the grocery store anyway. Y'all are being cute. Y'all bonding. Y'all buying stuff. Y'all buying food that y'all like. Y'all buying something for the house that y'all like. That's bonding time. Not being in a club. You can't even hear each other talk. The music is just too loud. Your girl trying to dance. There's too many sweaty, hot-ass people just swarming in between you, just sandwiching your ass. People grinding and moving up on your girl's butt. You grinding and moving up on the girl's butt. You feel like you fucking sexually assaulting people. You just like, man, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. The club just ain't it, bro. It's just not. I don't know how y'all do that shit. It's overrated. The club should be shut down. Y'all know how y'all shutting down Toys R Us? How the fuck did Toys R Us shut down before the club? I have not heard a good experience. I don't hear nobody talk about the club. They go, but they don't talk because it's not that. I'd rather be playing my video games. The club is, I'm just saying, bro, I don't see how y'all do it, bro. I just don't, I used to see how I get it. I think it was an escape, or because I broke up with girls before and I just like the feeling to be free. But even when you go to the club, that ain't what you think it is. You ain't just out there when you're single, you ain't just out there in your mind thinking you finna go in that bitch like Dan Brazilian or like you some goddamn LeBron James going to that motherfucking all females flock on you. It's not like that either. And all guys just don't flock on you as a female either. So I don't even know where they go. Dudes don't even, they avoid females because they don't want to look like they're approaching them because they're going to have a group of single best friends that come up there. She good. She all right. Back up. Bye. She already got a dude. Don't really got one. But there's going to be some girls that don't even let you approach them. Like it. And that's cool for me because I'm in a relationship. I don't care, but I'm just saying I see people that go to the club and they do that shit, and I'm like, why do y'all go to the club? Like, you're not going to go there to get a whole bunch of girls, and the girls, you're not going to be there with a whole bunch of guys swarming you, giving you attention either. They don't want to approach you. They scared to be called a creep. So I don't even know what the fuck y'all doing in there. For me, like I said, I know I'm gonna touch on this topic again because I don't want to make this video too long, but I appreciate y'all for watching me. I really do. I love y'all. Y'all really been loving to this channel, and I appreciate it. I just want to say that to end this, if you made it this far to the video, at the end of this video, us guys, we feel very we feel like we exist when we play video games. I get something out of playing video games. It feels good to play video games. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all can see I got my NCAA in the bag and I'm finna go crazy. I'm using LSU. So the reviews, I got some good reviews on the game. I love the game so far. I'm not gonna make a review on this video, but I'm gonna make a review on the next video because I just wanna get in here and just talk to y'all about, you know what I'm saying, what's on my mind. If y'all guys out there feel like women try to understand like why do guys play video games so much, in our mind, we know why. And for women who don't get it, this is exactly why. I'm not saying that's every dude, but it not only are games fun, but you get a lot out of it. We get a lot of recognition from what we do. We can log in this and see our progression. Nowhere in this world how we can really see that. Like, no one really cares about your giving you recognition or making you feel like you valuable. You can have a wife with 5 kids and nobody still will appreciate you. But I get on this game and the PlayStation notification gonna let me know, NCAA gonna let me know, Madden gonna let me know, Call of Duty gonna let me know how many things I've accomplished today, how many goals I hit on the game. That makes me feel good. I feel like I accomplished something. It may not matter to the real world, but it matters to me because it's something I put my mind, my focus, and my happiness into. And forever, if I'm putting my mind and my focus into something, and I'm challenging my brain consecutively and constantly, then I will always feel good at what I'm doing. I feel like I accomplished something, and that's playing video games. I'm in my own world, and I love it. So I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all, whatever y'all it is, I'm like I said, I'm posting every single week. We're going to the top, and I promise y'all, we're gonna do way more than what I'm doing now. And y'all been sticking with me, and I've been seeing, like, I just really appreciate it. I appreciate 50 views. I appreciate 100 views. I appreciate all of it, y'all. I appreciate you in general. I love you guys. Make sure you leave a like, turn the notifications on, and I'm gonna continue to make these videos long. I don't care. I want y'all to be entertained and have something to watch. But yeah, I appreciate you for watching. I love y'all, man. And make sure y'all tune in, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video.